Imagine this: you type a single sentence or snap one ordinary photo, and suddenly an entire 3D world materializes around you. Not a flat audio or video that plays once and disappears, not pixels on a screen that flicker and break when you look at them from the wrong angle, a real, solid, navigable place you can walk through, edit, and drop straight into maybe Unity, Unreal, or Blender or any other similar tool, like the AI just handed you the keys to a brand new universe. That's exactly this new model from Tencent, High World 2.0 does. And to understand why it matters, let me first talk about what exactly is world model. And even before that, I will start preparing the environment, because what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to install this model locally and show you hands-on how this works. My setup is Ubuntu and I have one GPU card, NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. So first up, as usual, let's create a virtual environment. Now, while it creates, let's talk about what exactly is world model. Most people think of AI world models as clever video generators, systems that dream up short clips of characters running through cities or cars speeding down highways. Models like Genie 3 or earlier models from Hanjuan or various other, they are quite brilliant at this. They show you a movie, but the moment the clip ends, the world evaporates. You cannot touch it, change it, or keep exploring it. It's entertainment, not creation. High World 2.0 flips that script completely. It's a multi-modal world model framework built by the Tencent Hanjuan team that doesn't just show you a world, it builds one. Give it text, a single image, multiple photos, or even a causal video, and it spits out actual 3D assets, meshes, Gaussian splats, point clouds, stuff you can import into any game engine and keep forever. It's the difference between watching a trailer and owning the game level. Let's go back to our terminal and let's install, or maybe we will git clone the repo first. Let me just git clone it and I will drop the link to it in video's description. It's a big repo. Now let's install all the requirements. This is going to take 5 to 10 minutes. And while that happens, now let's get back to our discussion of this model. So this model has two superpowers. There is first world generation, feed it a caption or one picture and it creates a full explorable 3D scene from scratch, as you can see on your screen. Second, world reconstruction. Give it ordinary photos or phone video and it turns them into a precise digital twin, complete with depth, surface normals, camera positions, and a lot of other things. And it also gives you a ready to render 3D Gaussian, one forward pass, no complicated setup. And this is what I'm showing you from Hanjuan's own GitHub repo. Now let's walk through how exactly this thing works. So architecture is quite lean, by the way, quite clever and surprisingly elegant. There are few stages to it, as you can see here. There is a panorama generation, which is powered by High Pano 2. The model takes your text prompt or single image and expands it into a seamless 360-degree panorama. Then in the second stage, there is a trajectory planning with world nav. So the system doesn't just freeze a panorama in place, it intelligently plots a path through the scene. Third stage is world expansion using world stereo. As the camera follows that planned path, the model generates new viewpoints, filling in the world as you travel. It keeps everything consistent. Finally, stage 4, world composition with world mirror 2 and Gaussian splatting. This is where the magic locks in. World mirror 2 unifies everything, predicting depth, normals, camera parameters, point clouds, and full 3D Gaussian attributes all at once. The result? A complete high fidelity 3D scene you can spin around, walk through, and interact with in real time. So, this is the whole scenario. They also have a very good paper, which if you are brave enough you can read it, quite dense but an interesting read with a lot of goodies. Anyway, let's go back to our terminal and see where our installation is. Everything is installed. Now let's launch our setup Gradio demo. I have just changed the script a bit. Just I have put a Gradio interface on top of it. So let me run this. And there you go. Our Gradio demo is running. Let me open it in the local host at port 7860. And this is what it looks like when you run this. Let me upload an image and show the magic of this model. So I'm going to just upload this AI generated image from my local system. It is loaded, and so let me just reconstruct the 3D scene. The first time when you run this, it downloads the model. So let's wait. And meanwhile, let's check the VRAM consumption. So it is consuming 5.3 gig of VRAM, which is not bad at all. So this is the actual image, the AI generated one, I believe from Meta AI long time back. And let me quickly show you the result. So this is the result. Now, if you look at the tabs at the top, this is where all the magic is happening. First up, there is 3D reconstruction, as you can see, and look at in this box how good that looks. So this is a magic that turns your flat 2D photo or video into a full explorable 3D scene you can walk around inside. Then let's check out this Gaussian splat. Now, what this is it's a super fast way to build a 3D world using millions of tiny colored 3D dots. This is what actually creates a beautiful, realistic 3D scenes you are flying through right now. And the depth maps is a simple, a sort of, a black and white image that tells the computer exactly how far away every single point in your photo is. Bright is equal to close, dark is equal to far. And then they also give us this normal map, which primarily is a colorful image that shows which direction every surface is facing. The AI uses it to make lighting, shadows, reflections all look perfectly realistic on the 3D model. So this is what this model is doing. So that's High World 2 in action for you. It's an open source framework that turns text, single images, or causal videos into actual 3D assets you can explore, edit, and import into any software of your choice. And you saw that the reconstruction site World Mirror 2 already works well for turning any sort of images or videos into usable 3D scenes, which is quite impressive, I would say, as you can see here. um, by the way, this is still a project in making. Full generation pipeline is still not there. It is rolling out for game developers, filmmakers, prototyping the environments, robotics building simulation environments, or creators who want persistent 3D worlds instead of one-time videos. I think it is quite a practical and promising tool. It's not magic, but it is one of the first open model that is trying to get you a real usable 3D result you can actually keep and build on. Worth checking out if you work with 3D content. I already have covered a lot of 3D models, by the way, from Hanjon and various other labs on the channel, so check it out. Please become a member if you want to support the channel, and follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates. Thank you for all the support.